Hey guys, welcome to a special Wednesday night stream, Tuesday night stream. I got to get my days correct. They all blur together. I'm really excited to be able to show off the promo reveal tonight. So super stoked about that. This is my first time being able to do this. Is lined up at least to where I could be able to stream. Hey No Chill. Hey Gary James. Hey South Beach. Good to see you guys. But really excited. So we'll go through. We're gonna go through the new promo. I think everybody is going to be pretty excited about the promo. And then we will, at the end of this, at 8 o'clock, we will once Carlton gets fired up, then we will all raid Carlton's stream. So I thought we'd just have a good time with that, and talk about what is going to be happening in the game. So we'll hang out just a second, and then we will start looking at this new promo. Let's do a quick mic check. Does everything sound okay? Yeah, Late Night with Vol, PH Fred. Those are coming soon, man. Late Night with Vol coming soon. I need to get me a nice new name. Yeah, great. All right. So good to hear everything sounds good. So we'll try to pop in a couple giveaways as well. We'll probably be able to do 2 before we get to the 8 o'clock mark. And then we will, like I said, at the 8 o'clock mark, once we get the go-ahead that Carlton is ready to go, then we'll all fire over that way and raid his channel. So let's go ahead and, we've got a good number of folks on the stream right now, about 166 people hanging out, so thanks for tuning in a little bit early. And so let's go ahead and jump right in and show which promo we have. Does anybody have any guesses? So Nick dropped a few hints in the Discord today. Any hints? What's the hint? Or what's the guess? King of the board. I'm seeing some King of the boards on there. Some KOTB. Some KOTB. Alright, so let's go ahead and let's show what the next promo is. King of the board. So super excited about this. Really glad that I was able to be able to show this promo off. This was a fan favorite from last year. I think everybody enjoyed the King of the board setup. It's a really cool. Thanks, Fred. I'll adjust it down. It was a really cool setup last year. I think everybody liked the setup. They liked the rewards. Cool interface with the chessboard. That's always a really cool setup. And so really excited about this. So we're going to go through some of the players. Of course, Nick's giveaway today was pretty easy. That should have been a pretty easy guess. But let's go ahead while we're talking about the promo, and let's go ahead and get the first giveaway rolling out here. So for the keyword, let's go ahead, and this will be for 100 overall 4th of July. Hey, thanks for the raid, Jerry. Appreciate it. So we'll the first 4th of July promo that we have, or the last sets of 4th of July players that we have, so you guys will get a choice there. For the 4th of July players. So let's go in honor of KOTB. Let's make that the first giveaway keyword, KOTB. Yeah, let me get the alert volume down. Thank you. Let's see if that is a lot better. All right, so hopefully as that comes in, and again, make sure you guys follow in order to get the giveaways. I should have the follower chat on, I think, to make sure we don't have any mishaps. But there's always a chance that I have not got the switch on. Let me make sure. Let's see. All right, so let's jump in. So again, we got 362 viewers. Really amazing. Before we head into the promo. So, all right, let's go ahead and let's start with our first reveal for the promo, okay? So the very first thing is not going to be super exciting. We're not going to start with the exciting stuff first. Remember, KOTB is the giveaway keyword right now, KOTB. And so what you can see is we've got several badges and several different types of items there that you can see. We have a bishop badge, we have our knight badge, we have a rook badge, a royal banner, so we've got some banners in there that we have to earn, and then we also have the strategy tokens, which you guys remember probably from last year. we had to get the strategy books and put those together, and so really interested to see how that finally comes together in the final promo that gets released tomorrow. You can remember this launches tomorrow at 10:30 a.m. So at reset we will have this drop. Yeah, I've got them down. Let me adjust here again. I'm going to turn the desktop sound down. I think I know what's doing it. Hopefully that'll work. I think my microphone's picking up the computer here. All right, so that's our first little reveal, a little sneak peek. So let's look at the lowest level players that we have first of all in this promo. The first lower level players that we're going to show off, we've got our 95 overall players. Here you can see we've got a number of really awesome choices. Melvin Ingram III, Lack Edwards, Marquise Brown, Kawan Short, Sony Michel. So some really interesting options there, especially for you guys that are just now getting started here. This is a really cool setup to earn some players. These are all 160 power that you'll notice. So all of these are going to be the highest power that we have, so we're going to be able to get the largest number of badges that we can out of these particular players. So really excited. Again, some really nice options here for max badges. If you're a new seasoned player, you've been around for this season playing, but if you're new, just getting started in the game, some really nice opportunities here to be able to build out your team. So let's jump up and let's look at the next player reveal. Remember, KOTB, that giveaway is live right now. KOTB in celebration of the King of the Board promo dropping tomorrow morning. So let's take a look at the next reveal. We're going to look at our 100 overall offensive options that we have. So some really cool players available for tomorrow. We're going to have a 100 overall Zach Ertz spread scheme. Of course, I love that. You guys know I love the spread scheme. We've got Mitchell Schwartz, and we have the often requested Josh Allen at Smash Mouth. So hopefully our Reddit fam will be really excited about seeing that Josh Allen. Hopefully that's something that everybody can be really excited about. Let me keep turning those alerts down. We're still getting the noise. Let me just mute them all together. It's on like minus 50 decibels, so I don't know why they're coming in so hot. So again, KOTB giveaway is live. But again, some really nice offensive options here. I know some people still needing an offensive tackle if you didn't pick it up in the last promo. And then if you had need some tight end work, Zach Ertz is always a stellar option. I'm a little disappointed that in my team that I've got both Kelsey and Kittle now, because I would so roster that Zach Ertz. Really, I may still have to go for him and just end up maxing him out to replace either Kelsey or Kittle. All right, so let's see. Let's look at our defensive players that we're going to have. All right, so our defensive players here, we have Khalil Mack and we have Jalen Ramsey showing up for our defensive players. Really excellent choices. Linebacker, if you need a linebacker, a lot of the players have been playing for a while. We've got linebackers out to wazoo. But if you're a new player, then you may need that Khalil Mack to fill in your roster. Jalen Ramsey, always a fan favorite. Really nice to be able to have him on your team. Is always extremely popular. And my favorite really is Josh Lambo out of this, right? So Josh Lambo, my team desperately needs a kicker. The only two positions I have left on my team to max are the kicker and the punter. And so certainly that Josh Lambo is going to be sitting on the roster. And again, because these are 160 power players, these are going to be 15 max badges I would expect to be able to max out. And so that's really cool. Really excited about getting that Josh Lambo on the roster. So let's look at our final player reveal. All right, so let's see. I've seen some guesses in there. What's the last player? Who is our 105 that we can earn in this promo? See some Julios. Let's throw up a quick poll and let's see what everybody thinks. So I've got a new poll going out right now. Who is our 105 master? All right. So let's see. We got Julio in there. We've got some Watson. We've got some Ridley guesses. Any other guesses in there? Julio, Watson, Ridley. All right. So let's roll it with those. We're gonna leave that poll up for just a couple minutes. Let's start that poll. So who is the 105 master? Let's see what you guys think. Julio, Watson, Ridley. What do you think? Yeah, Luke, I've got alerts completely off. Let me completely shut off my my desktop audio there, and see if that helps out at all. I can't hear them playing at all on my stream, so I don't know why that's hitting so hard. All right, what's the poll looking like? What do we got? So we got 68% thinking Julio, 24% on Watson, and 7% on Ridley. What do you guys think? Let's get the votes in. Got about 60 seconds left. All right, so the poll wins with Julio, and let's go ahead and reveal that out. Not too much of a secret, but Julio Jones. So you've got a scheme select Julio Jones. Again, always a fan favorite. I am, yeah, we need to turn bets on the GOAT. But you know, certainly he's always a fan favorite. I rostered, my receivers are full, but Julio Jones will be a great addition to any team. Again, excellent players, I think, available for this. Whether you're starting out in 95s and you need to roster those guys, or you have the situation where, like me, I need that kicker, and that kicker is going to make certainly make my team. I think that's something. I think that kicker probably is a position, a 100 overall position, that almost everybody could use, unless you happen to pick up some of the early on 100 overalls. Yeah, I mean that one really is amazing for me to be able to finish maxing out the team. Now I just need the punter. So thanks to Nick and those guys for putting together some pretty awesome selections. And I saw a question there about how tall Zach Ertz is, and he usually is listed at 6'5". And so 6'5" is the. I may turn off the alerts thing completely here. Since it's so, I don't know why it's loud, because it's like I said, I don't have it on mine. I'm just going to shut off the alert box here, so that way that'll go off. All right, so that should shut down. All right, but and guys, thanks for all the follows. Sorry I can't keep up with all the chat, with everything burning in, but I'm doing my best to kind of go through this and follow with you guys. But yeah, 6'5" tight end is useful for just about anybody's team, which is, again, that's something that yeah, I turned off the noties. They should be off. So hopefully you guys can't still hear that. But they should be completely off the. I'm double checking, but yeah, they should be completely off. All right, so let's go. Let's go with promo breakdown now. Let's take a look. Maybe let's go ahead and spin the KO, or roll the KOTB. Remember, that is the giveaway, KOTB. So let's go ahead and roll that giveaway right now, KOTB. And we're going to roll that in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, Hill City, following since May 20. He's been one of the early guys on the stream. I appreciate it, Hill City. I'll send you a whisper on that. Let me go ahead and get that out. All right. And let's go ahead and roll up the other, because I'm really excited about the kicker. Let's make the next giveaway, and this will be the last giveaway probably that we do. We'll roll it. We'll set it up, and I'll do it in just a second. Let's talk about the promo a little bit more, and then I'll roll the giveaway. And then, like I said, we'll hang out a bit and chat. So, what do you guys think about the player selection so far? What are you guys liking about this? Yeah, so neither one of us have that. I don't think we either one have the actual sets, but I'll go through a little bit of the promo breakdown on the order of operations and how that stuff works. But I don't think we have the images of that yet. Yeah, I think a great mix of players, certainly. Yeah, we'll go through that. We'll go through that with the what's required to be able to get those. Very similar to what we've seen previously, but we certainly will talk about that a little bit of that promo breakdown to kind of give an idea of what's involved. So who are you guys going for? What are the top players here? Let's put out another poll. I'm interested just to see what you guys are going to go for. I'm going to put out a new player. Which player? And I'm interested specifically in who will you roster. And so are we going to roster Jones? Are we going to roster Mack, Ertz, Ramsey? Need more spaces for my poll. So let's pick out of these kind of top guys with the kickers. We may need to put in, let's go offense first. So let's go Jones, we'll go Allen, we'll go Ertz, we'll go Schwartz, and then Lambo. So let's go ahead, let's put that poll up and let me see who you guys are thinking about rostering. Yeah, same for me. I'm voting for the kicker on the stream here. So that's going to be my my vote is Lambo. Oh, and Nick just sent a new image. So let me save this out and bring it in here, and I will update you guys with some set costs. So we'll show that. So give me just a second to upload while we're waiting on this poll. It's a perfect time for us to go through. Give me an opportunity to get this saved out. All right, so let's throw this in. So let me jump over here. So who's up so far? So far it's looking like most of the people are going to roster, you got 49% Lambo, or 49% Jones, only 1% rostering Allen. Looks like a lot of people already have their quarterback, 5% rostering Ertz, 7% with Schwartz. So it looks like most people already have their quarterback, their tight end already set, and their lineman. That's interesting to see. So 38% on Lambo and 49% on Jones. Thanks for the follow, Not a Quack. Give me just a second, guys. I'm pulling up this new image. All right, and the poll is in, so there you guys can see the results. Jones wins. Looks like most of the guys in here voted for Jones as the one that they are actually going to roster on the team. Second was Lambo, and then far behind were the other offensive players. So let's roll up. Let's do one more poll, and let's look at the defensive guys. So which defensive players will you roster? And so we've got Mack, Ramsey, let's put them on there. Are you guys going to roster, or I'm going to say none? I'm going to put none in this poll. So you got Mack, Ramsey, or none. Are you guys going to roster any of those? Yeah, so for fuck's sake, you were the only Josh Allen voter, huh? I did add an option for none, S-Man, so that way we can see what what's the none look like. Very important. All right, so I'm saving out this image right now so that we can take a look at the set cost once we go through the general run through. All right. So I'll load that in after we talk about the Prey Break. Hey Carlton, good to see you. They meant the other Josh Allen. Yeah, that's same for me. I'm fully maxed on defense, so unless something crazy came along, I would be rostering none of them as well. And that's what I'm putting for my vote here in the poll is none. Max always good though. Khalil Mack's always a fun one to have on the team. Always a fan favorite. And he's a little, I mean, he's fairly tall. He's about 6'3", I guess. Khalil Mack, something around there. I don't recall his weight though. There may be some other alter ego stuff coming. Nick may want to share that. I don't know if Nick is on the. I don't think Nick's on the stream right now, but yeah, the alter egos are the ones that got augmented in size, which were pretty cool. So Nick will have to talk about anything else that there. Yeah, I didn't personally go for the alter egos. I started out, on the stream we talked about going for. I was really going to go for Tyrion, but that. I ended up just deciding to use the promo. The promo was so good for badges and for just getting TP that I went that route. I went ahead and tried to get my team built up a little bit more. Yeah, I'd like to see a West Coast center and a punter as well. I think that would be awesome. But yeah, Matthew's great. I mean, Matthew's not a bad player. It's just my defense was already maxed out. And I do love the screenshots of Big Ben, man. That looks really cool, with him up there, especially when you put him up against a small player like a Barry Sanders. And then that little 5'10" frame up against that 7 foot or close to it Big Ben is a pretty stark contrast. So that was pretty cool. So it looks like the poll, we show none. 59% are not going to roster any of the defensive players. So maybe those will be earned on the way to... oh, yeah, cool. Thanks for the heads up, Josh. Looks like we hit the 600 followers mark. Really appreciate it, guys. Thank you. Yeah, really definitely punter for me is the last one that I got that I need to finish maxing my team out, and then I'll be completely done. So let's jump in now and let's look at the promo breakdown itself. So this is what things look like. I've got this kind of zoomed out in a bit, so hopefully this looks okay on your guys' screen. But essentially what we're looking at, very similar sort of concept that we have in the previous promos. We're going to have badges that we collect, banners, and we've got different strategy pages that we're going to. These are like our strategy tomes that we had last year, to be able to fill in. And we're going to have those pages. We're going to redeem those to get in the KOTV master sets that we have. So we're going to have the sets back in there. And then if we redeem each of the one of each of the Rook Masters, the Bishop Masters, and the Knight Masters, then that is what's going to unlock the 105 overall, 200 power Julio Jones. And so again, very similar concept to what we've seen where we build these masters and then we get a free player essentially. And I've really loved that concept personally, that where we've got the ability, we just build the players and then we get a freebie essentially if we make it through the process. And I think that has been one of my favorite things. Hey, Sub. One of my favorite things this season that they've added, especially late in the season, where as we build, we're not only building that player that we want or that we want for badges, we are building players that then are going to automatically count towards a free player that we don't have to exchange the players that we built in order to get the actual player. And it looks like Messina's on the in the chat. Yeah, thanks, BH Fred. Thanks for the encouragement in the chat. But so again, if we complete all three of the Rook, the Bishop, or the Knight events, also we're going to earn this daily checkmate achievement. And so that's thanks for the follow, KVP and Jawbreak. So what's like I said, for the next giveaway, let's go ahead and roll that. Or not roll it, but let's go ahead and get the keyword up. Again, I'm partial personally to that kicker. Really happy to get a kicker so I can finish on the way to maxing my team. So let's make the keyword Lambo, Lambo, Lambo. So that is the keyword for the next giveaway, and that'll be our last giveaway probably for tonight. We'll roll that towards the end when we raid Carlton's server. So hopefully Carlton's getting ready to hop on and getting ready to to again further cover the details of the promo a little bit, go over what we've covered. I think he's going to talk a little bit about the overall and archetypes. Yeah, you need to win the. Let me go back up and see what Lambo said there. I need to win this promo, please. Just read my name. Yeah, Lambo 31403 says he's got to win this giveaway because that's his IGN there. So I like it. I like it. So let me load in. Let me load in the information that Nick just sent. So this is going to pop up real crazy, first of all, because I'm just now bringing this in. So give me just a second to get that loaded. All right, so here we can see. And I'm not sure, if that's blurry on the screen for you guys. I'm going to hide the other images that we have behind. And so hopefully you guys can see the set cost. Again, Lambo, that giveaway is live right now. I'm going to hide the other ones behind here. So what we see when we look at the set cost, I'm going to pull this up so I can see it over here on my side also. So I've got a nice good shot of it. Load. Come on. It's not wanting to be friends with me right now. So let's see. There we go. All right, so you can see the Grandmaster thing we talked about with the one rook, the one bishop, and the one knight master that we had. We can see the pawns that you have, the 95 overalls that we have, are going to take 220 strategy pages that you have to build up. You have 10 times KOTB badges that we're going to have to put into that set. You'll need one of the royal banners, which will obviously take some sort of exchange. These are going to still use the MF players, which is really great. A lot of people probably have those stocked up on the bench in nice quantities. Again, if you're not, make sure you're playing those daily events each day. Even if you're not churning for anybody in the promo, play those events every day. Get those achievements, get those cards, and store them up for the next round because they will be useful. You'll also need two 90 to 94 MF players, and you'll also need two 85 to 89 MF players to be able to claim those 95s. To get the 100 overalls, those are going to be your King's Court Masters, and those we're going to need 45 of the KOTV badges. They will be player specific. You've got 15 X of the Royal banners that are needed, 3 times of the 90 to 94 MF players, 6 of the 85 to 89 MF players, 7 80 to 84s, and 1 of the 95 overall KOTB pawn players in order to exchange for the King's Court Master. And again, once we finish 3, 1 from each of the Rook, the Bishop, and the Knight Masters, then you will automatically unlock and be able to claim the 105 200 power Julio Jones. Yeah, that may be 90 just spiked in price. That's a possibility. We'll have to see what the AH does tomorrow. And certainly Lambo having those 90 to 94s, sitting in the bank. That's absolutely critical moving into these promos. But again, Lambo, that giveaway is still live right now. LAMBO. So make sure you get that in there to be able to be eligible for the giveaway. And let's hide this out and let's look at what we've got coming up also. So what do you guys think about the player build? So let's maybe take just a second and think about that. What do you guys think about the player build overall? Do you think that's tough? Seems fairly on par with what we've seen in the last few promos in terms of building. Yeah, sounds like we're saying LMA. I can't even talk tonight. LMAO. Maybe it's because it's dinner with Vol tonight, and I just had a nice grilled steak, so I'm probably getting sleepy. Yeah, I don't. Let me see if I can tell that on the card there. I don't know on the cards that I have. I can't see exactly. Oh yeah, you can. You can see on there which ones are the knights. Look on the. Let's pull up the player reveal here, and you guys can see that. Let me hide the main image up top there, and if you look, and we'll zoom in here a little bit so everybody can maybe see a little bit better. This is going to look really crazy probably on the screen when I do this, but you guys will be able to see what I'm talking about here, and I'll drag it down to the bottom of the screen. So if you look on the cards themselves, you can actually see the picture of the knight, you have the picture of the rook, and you have the picture of the bishop. So if you look at that combination, or you look at what's on the card, the face of the card, then you'll be able to tell which ones are the pawns, which ones are the bishops, which ones are the rooks, and which ones are the knights. So LAMBO, remember, is the giveaway right now. That giveaway is live. So I think the cost, like I said, seems. Thanks for the cheers, Speed Hydra. Speed Hydra just took over as our stream boss. For those of you that don't know what our stream boss thing is, so whoever ends up the stream boss at the end of the week gets some special channel privileges. They get to be mod for a week, get to pick the content that we have, and all that sort of stuff. You guys can see what happens there if you win the stream boss at the end of the week. But yeah, really cool. You know, like I said, I'm really excited for some of these players. Really want that kicker. That kicker is somebody that's going to make the team for sure. And I may swap out a player to get that Zach Ertz on the squad. I love closing out the season having Zach Ertz there. Always solid. You know, certainly thanks to Messina and those guys for allowing us to be able to have some sneak peek on the promo before this comes out and be able to you know, give you guys a little bit of a sneak peek. But before we go too, I want to, like I said, we're going to roll the giveaway, but I also want to show you what's coming up as well. We still have some stuff left in this MF series, which I think generally has been pretty good. We've had some nice stuff in this field pass. I think some really nice players, really nice opportunities. Even if you've got all the players, if you're close to maxed out. Maybe I'd have to get Messina's approval on that. Is Messina still in the chat? I don't know if he's still here or not, but if he's here, then he's got to approve the special giveaway. But he may not be hanging out anymore. That'd be cool though. I am trying to work on a special sort of giveaway, you know, a little bit later if we hit it. But certainly really appreciative everybody hanging out. I'll message Nick here. So I just messaged Nick here. See what Nick says. So remember, Lambo, that giveaway is live. LAMBO. So let's take a look at the promo calendar, right? So that's the thing that we've got left here. Let's take a look at this promo calendar that we have, and there you see, right? We still have, even though we've got the King of the Board, we've had the Madden takeover, we've had the 4th of July, which I thought was some pretty nice players. Some pretty cool stuff involved in that promo. I made a killing on badges. It was a great way to earn badges, turning in the 80s for the 85 sets and then just swapping those out, churning those for badges. And then now we've got the King of the Board, which again, historically, you know, last year that was one of the favorite promos that we had of the season. Everybody really enjoyed that, I think, towards the end of the season. And I think a lot of people appreciate the chess look, right? It just is a really nice blend of football with chess. So any of you guys that like chess out there, KVP, any of the alter egos, that's probably going to come from Nick if there's anything like that coming up. Yeah, Julio, I think, looks awesome. Hey, Greeny. Yeah, I think he looks awesome. I think it's going to be a potential option for a lot of people. You know, with Julio, you know, the only thing that you know usually gets in the way of Julio is you know, maybe he's a little bit shorter than some of the players that people have on their team. But like for me, I rostered you know, Juju, so it may actually be in my interest to go after Julio Jones. Because I think Juju has, or I think Julio Jones has, you know, quite a bit of height increase over Juju. So I think Julio Jones sits probably in the 6'3" range, and I think my golly, my brain is dying tonight. I think Juju sits in the 6'1" range. He's at 6 or 6 foot, 6'1". I can't remember where he plays in game. Yeah, Nick will have to do anything about the AEs. So Nick will be giving up that stuff if there's anything more to come. So let's take a look. Again, this Field Pass calendar, what's really nice here, again, we've got 7/8 to 7/14, right, as you can see there. I think on the graphic, Nick said, let me pull up his message here to me, said, yeah, it's 7:15 at 10:30 a.m., and that's when we've got this promo to run. So we've got a little bit of time to build. We've got a week's worth, right, to be able to run. All right, Carlton says he's up. So Carlton, you're ready to go once we finish up? North is almost 5-1. But you can see we still have one more surprise coming up for the week of 7/15 to 7/21. So again, Lambo, that giveaway is still alive. So let's hang in. Again, one more giveaway, or one more promo we've got coming up, which is really cool. I'll see if tomorrow on stream. Make sure you guys check out if you can at noon. Just where I've been work from home here, hanging out. Hey, Messina says a 105 giveaway. So very cool. Let's roll the Lambo. Let's get the Lambo giveaway. When we do the 105 giveaway, there's no AE and no Moss, of course. Those are off limits. So let me roll the Lambo first. LAMBO, and let's roll that in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, Jake Paul, following since July 7th. Thanks for the follow today, man. Really appreciate it. Let me get that whisper out to you real quick. I always like to get these things out immediately, otherwise I might forget the number or something like that. And I want to make sure you guys get your prizes for hanging out with us. All right. All right, so 105 giveaway. What do you guys want the keyword to be? What's the keyword? Rigged. What's the keyword? Julio. Julio's good. Yeah, let's do Julio. Julio was the first one that I saw there, and that's a good one. So let's roll. This is for the special 105. Nick is letting me give away here. Julio, 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 and that is our giveaway. Nick, really appreciate it, man. Thanks so much. And again, thanks to everybody who jumped on the channel and followed. Most recent ones were Sean, Chobani, Wonton. Thanks guys really for the follows. Check out the channel. The normal stream time is at noon right now. It's a good time for me to hang out. We do lunch with Vol, so we hang out. And thanks SP Bonda for the request for the 105. I think everybody will probably appreciate that. Again, thanks for helping me hit the July goal. That's pretty amazing. 7 days into it, and one stream we're able to pick that up. That's pretty cool. But check out tomorrow. Tomorrow we're going to be on stream at noon, and we're going to try to we're going to start Arena. I haven't played a single round of Arena at all, and so what we're going to do is go through, and we're going to try to see if we can grind through and hit Arena all the way through in one stream, all the way from start to Hall of Fame, and we're going to see if we can make that in one stream. We tried for OD the other day, and after 3 hours, man, we just hit a wall. I hit 4 losses in a row, back to back to back, and just could not overcome the big power differences that was there. Remember, Julio. And so again, I've not started on Arena at all yet. Again, I have exactly 0 points. And so we will we'll try to grind that out tomorrow, and hopefully we'll make it. Hopefully we'll make it there. I'm confident we can do it in 2.5 hours maybe, if we run all 6 games at the same time and score well throughout. I think we can make it. So check it out tomorrow. Chill with me. Talk some Madden. We'll talk more about the promo. I'm going to bring up the overall and archetypes as well. So that was a request in the Discord also. And PH Fred, who's our stream boss, chose that as content for tomorrow also. So we're going to be discussing more about the overall and the archetypes. I'll show you guys my spreadsheet again that I put together with all the matrix analysis of the players that kind of shows you how things work now, and we'll talk about how that is going to change moving into the future. And I'll show that with you, or show that to you based on stats collected out from the game. And hopefully that'll be beneficial for you guys that are still confused about archetype overall and how that works, and then the way it's going to be different from now till when we hit MM21. Again, JULIO. We're going to roll that giveaway in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, and Solutions for Everyone was not following. Solutions for Everyone was not following, so that's a re-roll. We got to roll it again. Sorry, Solutions. Man, Solutions has been a follower. He must have unfollowed. Solutions has been a follower since early on, and he's a sub. But we got to have the follow. Let me ask Nick if we can. Let me ask Nick if we have to re-roll that one. I don't know if Nick's still on or not. Because he is a sub. He is a sub. He's not following, but he is a sub, and I bet he clicked the wrong button. So let's not hurt Solutions like that. I mean, he is a sub, and he has been following since early on, man. Since like day 2, I think Solutions has been following. So we'll leave it as is, because again, he has been a historical follower. He's a sub, and certainly certainly that shouldn't be the case. He's been following for weeks now, so we'll give it to him. I think everybody would be in agreement with that. So we'll give it to him because he is a sub and followers. Right? So subs go with followers. If you're a sub, you're following the channel. So, and the stream boss has voted that he's good. So the stream boss has the ultimate say in what happens anyway. I give them a lot of latitude there if you win the stream boss. All right, guys. So it is almost 8 o'clock. Check out the stream tomorrow at noon. And we will. And we don't really say. There's the rule is you got to be following at least. But Solution still was a subscriber, so the subs get the same sort of stuff in terms of the follows. That's not fair, I don't think, to hammer a sub. But all right, let's go ahead and let's raid Carlton's channel, guys. Thanks for hanging out with me. Thanks for checking out the promo. Stay on, and we are getting ready to raid Carlton's channel. Carlton, here everybody comes. Got the countdown. 3, 2, 1.